In an age of ice and giants, when the world was ruled by brutal cold, a young hunter named Kai lived with his family in the hollow of a great stone cave. His constant companion was Lupa, a dire wolf bound to him not by a leash, but by loyalty. Inside their shelter, the flickering fire cast long shadows, none longer than the one cast by Kai's mother. A wasting sickness had taken her, and her life was fading like the last embers of a dying flame. But there was a legend, a whisper on the wind, of a rare flower, a bloom of life that grew only in the distant, unfrozen lands. With a determined grunt and a gesture toward the horizon, Kai made his vow. He would find this flower. He would bring it back. The journey began across the vast, white tundra. Kai and Lupa were specks in an endless expanse. Their path a litany of giants. They navigated through thundering herds of woolly mammoths, their footsteps shaking the permafrost. They held their breath as a saber-toothed tiger, its fangs, like twin daggers, defended its kill with a guttural roar. Their greatest trial came in the shadow of the mountains. A colossal, short-faced bear, guarding its territory, charged with impossible speed. Kai's spear struck true, but not before a sweeping claw left a deep gash in his leg. Wounded, he and Lupa pressed on. The pain a constant fire, they endured blinding blizzards and the threatening howls of a rival wolf pack. Their bond the only warmth in a frozen world. Weeks bled into a grueling trek until the world changed. The endless white gave way to the deep greens and browns of a primeval forest. Here they moved like ghosts past browsing mastodons and scimitar cats that stalked the shadows. And then he saw it. Nestled in the moss at the base of an ancient tree was a single flower, a bloom of impossible color, hope held gently in his hand. The journey home was a race against time. His wound throbbing with every step, he clutched the precious flower, his only thought of his mother's smile. As he finally saw the familiar shape of his home cave, he quickened his pace, his heart soaring. But the fire at the cave's mouth had grown cold. He entered to a devastating silence. His family's faces, etched in sorrow, told him the truth before a single gesture was made. His mother, Yendrun, was gone. She had passed only days after he had left. The symbol of his hope, the vibrant flower, fell useless to the stone floor. They laid her to rest under a cairn of heavy stones, a fortress against the scavengers of the Ice Age. Kai placed the flower upon the cold rock. A beautiful, futile offering. That night, under a canopy of piercing, unfamiliar stars, Kai sat with Lupa at his side. He pointed a trembling finger to the sky, searching the infinite darkness for the one light that might be her. His only comfort, the warm presence of the wolf who had shared his impossible journey.